do and say what you want without causing harm to others. How do we understand freedom? If you don't understand clearly what freedom is, and that is a disadvantage, you are acting free or improving your freedom when you stand up for your choice, your decision, your words, without anyone stopping you or forcing you to do something different. But remember, freedom is not doing whatever you want, including bad things. Freedom has to be in line with laws, morals, and ethics. Example, a thief is not allowed to rob a bank because that is breaking the laws. Everybody must comply with the traffic rules because driving through a red light or driving carelessly might cause harm to others, and so it is against the law. How many types of freedom are there? There are some types I want to show you. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of movement, freedom of marriage, freedom of assembly, political freedom, freedom of economy, freedom of religion, freedom of education, personal freedom. And however, many people don't have freedom. Slavery is everywhere. Slavery is a system under which people are sold and bought as property, forced to work, and treated as a commodity. And in the past, there are two typical reasons for the existence of slavery. Death, when a poor family don't have enough food to eat, they have to beg the landlord for loan with high interest. And if they couldn't pay the debt after a few days, they either themselves or their children had to work for the landlord for many years. But racism is like a colonization. When a country dominated another country, there were often differences between the colonizers and the native owners. And so differences such as skin color, customs, and and then languages. So the native owners, the colonizers looked down upon the native owners as less deserving and without rights. A typical example is a Liverpool slave trade. There's millions of enslaved Africans. They were transported across the Atlantic by the Europeans and the Americans. Liverpool grew rich on the back of trading people. And nowadays there are still millions of men, women, and children around the world as forced to live life as slaves. Human trafficking involves the trade or transport of people from one area to another for the purpose of forcing them into slave conditions. And so there are still more than 20 million slaves around the world. We need the government's help, and what the government of the world should do includes helping poor families, rescuing slaves, and taking actions against slavery immediately. So I want to recommend a book to you, Life of a Slave Girl, and written by Harriet Jacobs, because this is typical reasons for slavery in the past. So finally, I just want to emphasize the importance of freedom for you, because we are all human and we don't have, nobody is less valuable than others. Depriving freedom from others is committing a crime, and if we all appreciate the freedom from others, we all deserve to have a glorious life. Thank you.
thì thay vì các lớp khác